All right, what's up, Bulldogs? Today we're going to be talking about how to get out of a sexless marriage. I can tell you this is not a fun place to be. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to break this down, and we're going to go into some pretty good depth here on how to avoid this, how to solve this problem, and then what are you going to do if you can't solve this problem. What is a sexless marriage? What constitutes a sexless marriage? Well, technically it's defined by having sex 2 times or less per month. All right. I mean, that's not very much. All right. You know, what is an ideal number? I would say, at least once a week, twice a week, probably like 3 times a week is probably a good average, but it could be less than that. It could be, it depends on what you want. But really what it comes down to is that she's fulfilling your needs as a man, and again, where do I come from with this? A lot of women are like, you're not just a sex object. Yeah. Okay. But, a guy in a marriage, if you're in a marriage, you should be fulfilling your wife's needs, right? So whatever they are, besides sexual, but also sexual. And so she should be doing the same. It's only a common courtesy. It's the same thing that you are willing to do. That's what you should be having as a standard for yourself, right? So I think that's fair. All right. So let's talk about the most common solution, which is divorce. This is what a lot of people on YouTube are saying. Let's not do that. Let's not jump straight to that. Okay. It's going to be costly, and you may just have the issue repeat again and again. All right. So many guys that I work with, they get out of bad situations only to get right back into them because they're the same guy that they were that got into the situation. All right. It's not the woman, it's you many times. All right. Sometimes it's the woman, but most likely it's you. And in fact, even when it's the woman, it's you because you let that situation occur, because there was a point where a situation was first occurring, whatever the situation was, all right? Usually when a woman disrespects you and you let that happen. And so it continued, or you stayed in that relationship. So it's always you. It always comes back to you. In fact, your life always comes back to you. So why? Why is your marriage sexless? All right. It comes down to the nature of women. All right. It comes down to the way that women behave, and it's different. It's different than men. All right. Men want to have sex. All right. It's just sort of a biological imperative. Have sex. Right. Women, there's a lot of reasons why they have sex. Right. It's not quite so simple and straightforward. It's not like they haven't had sex for a couple of days, so they're horny. That's how it is with guys. It's not the same with women. All right. And a lot of times, if your wife isn't having sex with you, she might be having sex with someone else, or she's figured out that she can just do it on her own. Okay. There's a lot more ways, I would say, ways for women to adjust to that and be happy with just their vibrator and romance novels. It's true. So, you got to really think about the nature of women and how it's different, right? Because that's important to understand how this works. And so a woman is only going to want to have sex with you if she wants to have sex with you. Okay. She's going to have a high level of desire for you, where you as a man, you don't necessarily have to have a high level of desire. You're just like, okay, I'm horny. All right. So this is the truth. All right. So the thing to understand about this, though, is that desire can't be negotiated. Okay. You have to find a way to cause her to have desire for you. Right. This is critical. You can't negotiate this. Right. So you have to figure out something. How are you going to make her desire you? Right. Okay. You can't negotiate this. You can't bargain for this. Right. So many guys are trying to bargain for this. So you have to ask yourself, well, why doesn't she desire you? Okay. Good question. Right. Why doesn't she desire you? Is it physical attractiveness? Well, maybe, but probably no. Usually no. Right. I know plenty of guys that go to the gym, they get ripped, they get 6-pack abs, and their wives still don't jump their bones. Okay. They're like, what? I put in all this work. What's going on? Well, you put in the work just for her, just to impress her. All right. You didn't change anything else about your life. And so you're more attractive, but it didn't matter because it wasn't an attractiveness issue. Okay. Because that's not the thing that gets the motor started for women. All right. I mean, it can help. All right. But it's not just that. Women are mostly mental in their sexuality. Okay. It's mostly what's in their head. That's their biggest sex organ. I know you've heard this before and you're like, no, I don't believe this, blah, blah, blah. Proof on the internet. Girls always go for the chads. Okay, that's not true. And it also isn't true in a long-term relationship, right? Things fade, things change, but keeping desire, if you want to learn how to do that, that's what we're going to talk about. And believe me, like I said, if you think it's just looks, go ahead, try that route and waste your time, right? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't get into the gym, but because it doesn't hurt to work on that and take care of yourself. Okay, you should do that. That is a step, but don't do it thinking that your wife is suddenly going to jump your bones, because it's not going to happen. All right. What it usually comes down to is you being a pussy. That's why she doesn't desire you, because you're a fucking pussy. Okay, that's the plain, blunt, simple truth of this. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to stop letting her run all over you. All right, stop it. Stop the bullshit. All right. Don't let her wear the pants. All right. Stop all of that crap. All right. Stop doing things to get sex. All right. When you do that, she knows it. You're creating an obligation. You're making her feel obligated, and you're killing desire. She can't have natural desire when you're bargaining for it. Okay. So don't bargain for it. All right. She should want to have sex with you. Okay. In fact, make that your condition. Be like, I'm not having sex with you unless you want to have sex with me. Okay. So now your trick is, instead of thinking about how can you get sex, see, you need to turn around and say, how can I make her want to have sex with me? How can I make her so fucking horny, make her so wild with desire that she just can't stand it? All right. Now, if you start thinking that way, all right, now you've got it. This is where, learning some game, right? Some guys are like, pick up and game, it's a sin, it's bad. All right, well, if you learn some game, all right, then you would know how to make women desire you. And you could use that. You could use that in a long-term relationship. There's no reason why you can't use some of those same ideas. All right, so let's talk about another thing, right? What it comes down to, why are you a pussy? Okay, because you're avoiding conflict. So stop avoiding conflict. Set a boundary. Tell her no. All right, don't be an ass. Don't be a jerk about it. Right? Just say no. Just say no. I just don't feel like it. Right? Don't get in an argument. Don't fight about it. Okay, and that's the key thing: is don't fight. Don't avoid conflict, but also don't fight. What does that mean? That's weird. It means that you're willing to just stand your ground and just say what you want. Okay, just tell her. Just tell her the words no. And then if she wants to fight you about it, just don't engage. Just leave the room. Just go on your merry way. Just ignore whatever she's doing, because you're not going to get into a fight. You're not going to. Your no means no, right? See, if you have to defend your no, if you have to argue about your no, it doesn't mean shit. Okay, it's a flexible no. You need to have hard no. Okay, that's how you stop being a pussy. That's how you really stop avoiding conflict, because you're willing to have her just dump her torrent of emotional energy or even abuse on you, and you're like, I don't give a fuck. And then why else are you pussy? Well, because you don't have a mission in life. You need to have some kind of a mission in life. Go to the gym, right? Not because you need to look good for her. Go to the gym to look good for other girls. Because, if this shit doesn't work out, you're going to be on the street. All right. You're going to have to find some other lady. So, get the attention of some other girls. All right. Go out with some friends. All right. Have her feel a little threatened. All right. What's he doing? Is he going out? Is other girls taking interest in him? All right. Start a business. Have a life that she wants to be a part of. That's how you're going to make her desire you. All right. And you're going to make her think, well, I don't have this guy, because she should never, ever have you. If you treat me right, I will do everything for you. I will be the man of your dreams. I will slay the dragon for you. I will do all those things if you treat me right. If you don't treat me right, you're not getting any of it. You're not getting any of it. If you don't treat me right, there's 1,000 other girls out there that would love to have what I have, because I got a life. Because I'm going to the gym, I'm working out, I'm lifting weights, I'm building a business here. I got friends, I have social skills. I don't need you. I want you. All right. But it's got to be, you got to be giving me what I need as well. And this is the problem, right? So many guys, again, I can't believe I have to say this, because your minds are all twisted from all this red pill content. I hate to even say the words, because now my videos, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all of this crap that guys are filling your head with, right? And some of it's good, but it's so jaded that you're like, oh, I can't love a woman. I can't treat her right. No, it's simple. If she treats you right, give her the world. If she doesn't treat you right, give her nothing. Okay, that's what it comes down to. I don't understand why it's become so complicated. Why guys are like, oh, you're blue pilled or you're red pilled. No, it's simple. It's very, very simple. It's like, when someone treats you right, then you treat them right. Okay, if she's not going to treat you right, you stop. She's done. She's done. Okay, that's how you have to act. All right, that means you have to have value for yourself. Again, the reason why I talk to you guys about this is because you guys need this help, and I'm not blaming you. Okay, there's just so much confusion out there. So I have created Bulldog Mindset Membership. This is my premier community for men like yourself. Okay, who resonate with what I just said. Okay, if you get what I'm saying, or you need some help getting what I'm saying about. It's just as simple as if she treats you right, give her the world. If she doesn't treat you right, give her nothing. Okay? Then join. Click the link down below, $7 for the first month. I promise you, you're going to love it. We're going to have a good old time in there. If you want to join the Platinum membership and have lifetime access and you have direct access to me, I would encourage you to do that. That's the best deal. But go check it out at least. Go check it out. You owe yourself a favor, especially if you're in a failing marriage or you're worried about this shit. That's a good investment for your future, because I will teach you how to be the kind of man that doesn't have to live a loveless life. That's like, I can't ever love a woman because then she'll leave me and then she'll hate me and then I'll be blue-pilled. Okay. But also not to be a guy that gets his heart broken and crushed, right? There's a lot to this, and a lot of it is the stoic mindset and being able to survive being crushed anyway. So, anyway, that's it. Go check it out, and we're going to move on. All right. So, why else does she not desire you? Because you're not romantic.
Oh, John, you are blue-pilled now, aren't you? Because you said the romance word.
No, it's not pussy advice, okay? Real romance is doing sweet things because you want to, not because you want something, okay? You appreciate her beauty. You're like, you're just so beautiful. And I need to tell you that because I don't want anything from you. I just want you to know how beautiful you are. Okay. You make her feel sexy and sexual. Okay. This is key. Think about this. Almost all of game. Okay. Almost all of interactions with women, almost all of attracting women can be summarized by one thing: how you make her feel. Okay. That's what women respond to. Women are narcissists. Okay. All right. All the red pill guys will tell you that. All right. They'll say it in different ways. All right. But why? What does that mean? Is it bad? It means that they're focused on themselves and they're focused on how you make them feel. They don't care what you look like. They care what you look like, how it makes them feel. Okay. They don't care how much status you have. They care with being with a man that has that much status, how it makes them feel. Right? Guys, it's a little different. You're like, damn, she's hot. I'd like to fuck her. All right. It's different with women. And I'm not saying that women are like, oh, that guy's hot, I'd like to fuck him. But she likes how you make her feel. So make her feel sexy. Make her feel sexual. If you make her feel like you can't even fucking resist her, don't even, right? Then she's going to be more sexual with you. She's going to want to have sex with you because you make her feel sexual. You make her feel beautiful. You make her feel irresistible, and you make her feel good, right? The more that you make her feel good, the better that she's going to feel about being around you and your sexuality as well, and being sexual with you, because it makes her feel good to do it, right? Again, same thing with if you're in bed with a woman, when you're having sex with a woman, compliment her on what she's doing. She's going to do more of it because she likes it. Okay. Because she likes to feel powerful. She likes to feel like she is an object of desire for the man that she wants to be with. Okay. That you can't resist her. That's why so many fantasies. Again, if you can read the book, what's it called? My Secret Garden. It talks about all kinds of women's fantasies. They're revelations of them. And you'll see that most of these fantasies revolve around them being the center of attention, feeling like they have the sexual power over a man. Okay. So do that. So be romantic. Okay. In that way. And then the final thing here, all right, why she doesn't desire you is that you're not showing desire for her. We already talked about this a little bit, but let me just break it down for you. Okay. So you can understand exactly what I'm saying here. Okay. Be direct and tell her what you want. Tell her what to do. Lay down on the bed. Get in the bedroom. Okay. Now, all right. Your wife doesn't have sex with you for like 2 years, whatever. You tell her to do this. She's going to laugh at you. Okay. She's going to be like, don't you tell me what to do. Especially she's been wearing the pants. You haven't told her no. It doesn't matter. Just say it anyway. Say it anyway. Okay. And hold the frame. Whatever she says back, don't blink. Just tell her, just get in there. Okay? She might throw a fit and blow up at you. All right, fine. Then you just leave the room and you just go do your thing. Go work on your business. Go out to the gym. Go hang out with your buddies. All right? Just take your attention away from her. All right? Then try it again. All right? And now, don't just do this in isolation. Start doing all those other things I talked about, right? Go to the gym, start building a life for yourself, start being romantic and actually seducing her and making her feel sexual, but always tell her what you want and be direct and tell her what to do. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? And don't be afraid when she shit tests you back and she tries to challenge you on that, okay? Like I said, you can deal with it, all right? Deal with it. Don't whine, don't bitch, don't complain, don't try and enforce your way. Just like, hey, look, I mean, because the standard that you have to set is, look, I am in control. I am the man. You can not like it. That's fine. But I will not cease to be the man. And that's how it is. There's no other option. And so if you're going to resist this and you're like, no, then that's fine. I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to go hang out with my friends. Maybe we'll go out to a bar. Maybe we'll go see what other girls are out there. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. But I'm giving you the chance. I'm the man. You can be my woman. Okay. Or you could not. But it's your choice. But I'm not going to change. I'm not going to compromise who I am. I'm not going to stop being the man. You're not going to run over me. You're not going to tell me what to do. Okay. You're going to have it my way. Or you're going to have it the highway. Okay. Again, you don't need to say these things. You need to indicate these things by your action. Okay. If you say these things, you fucking blow it. Then you sound like a domineering asshole controlling fucking whatever it is. Okay. You have to mean it by, you just say what you want. Okay. I know this is about showing your desire for her, but this is key. Okay. Now, part of this also, tell her how you can't resist her. And instead of tapping her on the shoulder and pressing your boner against her. Okay. Are you guilty of that? Raise your hand if you're guilty of that. Okay. I know you guys are guilty of that. That's fine. Okay. But that's the immature way to express your sexuality. Be like, I'm horny. Like, look at this boner I'm jabbing into. No, instead, show her that you can't resist her. Like, flip her over, pin her down, right? Tell her how fucking much you want her and how attractive she is. Okay, as opposed to the pussy way of sticking your boner in her back. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Why the women don't find you attractive? Why your wife doesn't want to sleep with you? You don't need to hint it. Stop fucking hinting it. Make it so fucking obvious by saying it. Tell her what you want to do to her. Okay, in fact, text her on your way home from work and be like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do to you. Okay, now maybe she's not going to respond because you haven't had sex for a long time and she's angry at you, whatever. I have another point here I didn't put in here, but many times in that case, the reason why a woman responds that way, or she doesn't want anything to do with you sexually, is because you don't make her feel loved. Almost every time when a woman is upset with you, it's because you don't make her feel loved.
Oh no, John is saying some pussy blue pill shit. Oh no, I gotta unsubscribe from his channel. He's not very masculine.
All right, guys. All right, let me see. Let me see what your results are. Okay, you're here watching this video, watching some other guy teaching you how to be a man on YouTube. Again, I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, don't say what I'm saying is some pushy shit. Okay, because this works, because this is true. Okay, because you have these caricatures that guys are pushing you, that are telling you, oh, what is to be red pill masculine man? No. Okay, now some of it's true, and I like those guys. Okay, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of damn good truth in some of those books. I mean, look at Rollo's book. What's the Rational Male? It's fucking good. It's fucking good book. You should read that book. You should take a lot of what he says to heart, but you shouldn't let it make you jaded. Okay, it shouldn't make you abandon the idea of love. And it shouldn't make you not love your wife. You have to do that, because a woman that doesn't feel loved, she's not going to respond. She's not going to open up sexually. Right now, they're like, oh, well, what about Chad and Tyrone? It's a substitute for what women really want. Women have sex for many reasons. There's a book called Why Women Have Sex. You can read it. There's like 32 reasons why. Okay. So women will spread their legs for different reasons. Okay. But when you're in a long-term relationship, if you want your wife, your woman to desire you, you have to show her love. She has to feel loved by you. And almost every time there's a conflict, Forget about the logic, forget about what she's fighting about. Just realize that she needs to feel loved right now. If you do that, you will have success, right? And then the final thing that I was talking about showing desire for her is take charge. Tell her what to do, flip her over, take charge, push her down on the bed. Again, be careful with that, but you get what I'm saying? Take charge, take control. Tell her how it's going to be. Take charge of your life, take charge of the kids, take charge of your entire life. Don't let her rule your life. If you take charge, take responsibility for everything, she's going to feel a lot more desire for you, and you're going to have a lot more success. Now, what happens if it doesn't work? Quit it. If you tried what I'm telling you, if you put in the real effort, okay, if you start building a life for yourself, going to the gym, starting your business, getting on your mission, reading books, getting in your purpose in life, all right, hanging out with your friends and really, putting your foot down, like saying no, all right, not letting her walk all over you, showing her desire, being romantic, really, giving her that option of like, if you treat me right, baby, I would worship the ground you walk on. I will treat you better than anyone has ever treated you in your life. Okay. But if you don't, you're not getting anything, right? If you truly live that, all right, she's still not responding, quit it. Okay. Don't feel guilty about leaving a situation that isn't good for you. All right. You're in a contract you didn't agree to. Okay. So you're going to have to get a divorce. It sucks. You're going to lose half your shit. Okay. Guys can make YouTube channels telling you about how bad divorce is. It's horrible. Okay. It's horrible bad, but fuck it. Fuck it. See, being a man is about saying, I'm going to live my life. Whatever consequences come, I'll fucking deal with it. All right. And not whining and crying about it. And I know family courts and all that shit. Believe me. Okay. You don't need to whine and cry about it. Just do it. All right. Now, some guys say, okay, well, what about side chicks? Okay. I mean, it's an option, all right, but it's a risky one. It's a risky one for a lot of reasons. You could do that. I mean, if wife's not giving it up, you're trying all the things, you get some other chicks on the side. Sometimes that'll actually fix the problem. Sometimes she'll straighten up because she'll know. I mean, she won't know, but she'll know. You know what I'm saying? But it's risky and it's going to cause some problems later on. And if you do get a divorce, it'll probably be problematic for you. So I don't know. It's better to just cut your losses and leave, in my opinion. All right. And one last thing I'll tell you is never threaten to leave. Okay. But make it known you'll get what you want. Do not threaten. Do not be like, if you do not give me sex, I am going to give you a divorce. Okay. Do not make it so blunt and out there. Instead, she should realize like all the actions you're doing, everything you're doing in life should be scaring her. She should be like, fuck. This guy, he's changing. Like he told me what he wanted. He stopped sticking his boner into my back and he's like, baby, turn over. I want to fuck the shit out of you. Okay. Or maybe you didn't say it like that at first. Maybe you're like, you're so hot, baby. I just want to, go downtown and, and eat some dessert, like maybe you told her something like that, you know what I mean? And then she's like, she's not responding. Right. So, but she'll know, she'll be like, man, he's done this. He's going to the gym now. He's hanging out with his friends. They're going out. He's having a good time. He's living his best life. I don't know. I think he's getting desirable to other women. I might lose this guy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to threaten. She will get the hint. She will figure out that you're preparing an exit strategy because that's what you got to start doing. That's what you're, you know what I mean? Like, don't threaten it. Just start preparing the exit strategy. She'll come in line. Now, most of the guys I coach, I tell them this. Do they do it? Some of them do and they have success. Most of them don't. It takes a lot of balls to do this. Can you do it? That's why I said, if you want support, you want a support group, you want guys that'll help you do this, join the Bulldog Mindset membership, right? It'll be a lot less costly than a divorce. All right. I promise you. So, and we'll help you. I'll help you. If you want some direct coaching, I offer that as well. But, if you join the membership, you're around a group of guys that will be able to help you to do this and execute this properly. You're going to have a much higher success rate than you would on your own. So that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, no, I wish you well, though. I wish you well. Just be careful. Be careful with what you do. Think about things and, you know, if you have to watch this video multiple times, if you have to watch this video every day so you remember this shit, do it. Okay. And if you have a friend that you can share this with that needs this advice, please do, because I want to help as many guys as possible, because it sucks. It's a sucky situation, but there is a way out. You just gotta man up, and not the way that other guys are telling you. You know, you gotta do it the right way.